sometimes the biggest danger is right in front of our eyes. We see it every day. Pick it up, eat it, even give it to our children. It's packaged, brightly colored, with labels like healthy, organic, or natural. And because we believe in it, we never stop to look at it with caution. But as a doctor, I've witnessed something many times. People come into the emergency room with a heart attack, stroke, or sudden spike in blood pressure, and they are genuinely surprised. But I don't eat junk food, I don't eat fast food, I avoid greasy meals. Yet when I go through their habits, the problem often comes from so-called healthy snacks, especially when eaten late in the evening or before bed. Why is that dangerous? Because at night, our metabolism slows down, our insulin sensitivity drops, and sugar, salt, or fats in the blood put extra pressure on the heart and blood vessels throughout the night. Over years, this quiet, invisible strain builds up until one day it explodes in the form of a major health event. That's why today I want to talk about 7 foods that may look healthy, but eaten in the evening or before sleep can put your health at risk. The first is dried fruit, raisins, dried apricots, dried apples. From childhood, we've been told they're healthy. Yes, they are rich in vitamins, minerals, and fiber. But the problem is, during the drying process, water is removed and sugar becomes concentrated. A handful of raisins is basically equal to 5 to 6 sugar cubes worth of glucose. During the day, if you're active, this energy gets used. But at night, especially before sleep, it turns into fat, spikes your blood sugar, raises insulin levels, and puts extra pressure on your blood vessels. I once had a 52-year-old patient who always had a cup of tea with dried apricots before bed. He thought it was a healthy habit, but his blood tests showed high glucose and triglycerides. The healthy snack was the hidden cause. Second, yogurt and dairy desserts. In supermarkets, they're marketed as calcium-rich and full of probiotics. Homemade plain yogurt or kefir is indeed healthy. But most store-bought yogurts are loaded with sugar syrup, artificial flavors, stabilizers, and even starch. In fact, their sugar content can be higher than soda. Eat that at night, and the sugar-fat combo will keep your digestive system working all night, disrupt your sleep quality, and even cause you to wake up with a headache. One of my patients told me, "I eat fruit yogurt every night thinking it helps me sleep, but I kept waking up several times." Once she cut that habit, her sleep improved dramatically. Third, fitness or protein bars. The packaging is beautiful. Athletes on the label, words like energy, protein, natural. But look inside. You'll often find syrups, sugar, candied fruit, fatty acids, even trans fats. These bars give you quick energy, but if you eat them before bed, that energy isn't used. It's stored as fat. They also put extra strain on your cardiovascular system. A 45-year-old man who trained at the gym every evening told me he ate a protein bar before sleep, thinking it was healthy. Within a month, his blood pressure had risen and his weight had gone up. Fourth, salted nuts. Nuts are incredibly healthy, but when salted, the story changes. Salt raises sodium levels in your blood, which increases blood pressure. For someone with hypertension, even a handful of salted almonds at night can cause a dangerous nighttime spike in pressure. I've seen cases where someone snacks on salted peanuts while watching TV in the evening, then ends up in the ER at 2 a.m. with blood pressure at 180. Fifth, fruit juice. Even if it says no added sugar, it's not harmless. Natural fructose in juice is still high, and fiber is almost gone. That means your blood sugar spikes quickly. At night, This is pure stress for your heart and blood vessels. Studies show that elevated nighttime blood sugar reduces the elasticity of your arteries and raises morning blood pressure. Sixth, popcorn. People think it's just corn, so it's healthy. But store-bought or microwave popcorn is loaded with salt, oils, and artificial flavors. Eaten late, it burdens your digestive system, raises blood pressure, and in some cases, the packaging itself releases harmful chemicals during cooking. Seventh, dark chocolate. Yes, it's rich in antioxidants and can be beneficial. But the caffeine it contains can disrupt your sleep and speed up your heart rate if eaten at night. And don't forget about the sugar content. If you eat too much thinking it's healthy, you can easily tip the balance from benefit to harm. Now, this doesn't mean you should ban these foods completely. The real issue is timing and portion size. At night, your body needs to rest. Your heart and blood vessels need a break from heavy loads. So if you want a snack, choose fresh vegetables, unsalted nuts, green tea or plain water, or natural unsweetened yogurt. And most importantly, ask yourself, is eating this now really the best thing for my body? Because a healthy lifestyle isn't only about what you eat, it's also about when and how much you eat. Remember, small choices today create big differences tomorrow.